What's going on, you guys? Rob's Way of the Highway. I am not done with my rant about vacuum cleaners. I could probably have 100 vlogs on vacuum cleaners alone. At the beginning of the vlog here, you notice Royal by Royal. To be clear here, Dirt Devil's not owned by Royal anymore. Because if it was, it'd be made in America and it'd be worth a damn. Old Dirt Devils are worth a damn, new ones are not. I want to go in a little bit further on this. I think this is just going to be a vlog of me talking. Whoops. Wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, look at that. I can zoom in on this camera. Holy Toledo. Alright, cool. Back to the vlog. I'm so easily distracted. Oh my god. I just want to talk more about corded vacuum cleaners and whatnot. So, to go back into what we were discussing yesterday, I think that eventually cordless vacuum cleaners are going to take over. And you're not going to see any corded vacuum cleaners ever again. They'll all be ancient history. They'll all be antiques. They'll all be worth a ton of money, right? Just kidding. They'll probably be worth nothing at all. Unless you know what you're looking for, then they'll be worth crazy money, like the stuff I collect. Everybody's like, oh, you collect expensive vacuums. What are you doing? I don't know, guys. I just don't know. But I know a lot about vacuum cleaners. Those of you that know me know that when I was a kid growing up, I collected vacuum cleaners. As a kid, I had like 30 vacuum cleaners. Living at my parents' house, the age of my son now, I collected vacuum cleaners. Okay, I was always kind of a weird kid, eccentric, special snowflake. I don't know what you might call me, but I like them. I think vacuum cleaners are cool. It's a hobby of mine. It's a hobby of mine, just like radios and batteries and other expensive adult toys, like boating and fast cars and freedom, right? But I think that cordless vacuum cleaners, they have a place in this world, and I reviewed the vlog I uploaded, and I never really answered that question for people saying, hey, what do you think about a vacuum cleaner that's cordless, like a cordless Dyson stick vac, whatever the latest model might be, or a couple years prior, to use as my main vacuum, as a replacement for my main vacuum? And no, not right now. It's not the runtime that's the problem. The main issues with a cordless vacuum cleaner is how deep it cleans. You can clean an entire house with a Dyson stick vac, the latest model that costs $699, and you could go through and vacuum the same house a minute later with a Miele. This is how confident I am in Miele over Dyson. Go vacuum the same house again with a corded Dyson vacuum, then run the Miele over it. You know, they always show, like, back in the day, Phantom was a thing, Phantom Fury. Like, these were vacuums that were on, like, Home Shopping Network and whatnot. Like, they were, like, the Phantom vacuum was, like, the end-all, be-all before Dyson came out. You millennials that are watching this probably never heard of Phantom. It was a big damn deal. It had the HEPA filter. It was the first, like, commercially available bagless vacuum cleaner. It was a big damn deal. But it was freaking filthy, just like all the Dysons are, right? So cleaning power, you can't get the problem is those brush heads that are real big and honking, and they don't collect hair at all because they're so fast it just spits the hair off. They suck a ton of power. So until they perfect or get bigger batteries, you're not at this point today, 5/19 of 2020. You're not going to get the power and the cleaning power of a corded vacuum. You're just not going to get it. Now, if you have all hardwood floors or all linoleum and you have no carpet whatsoever in your house, or maybe you have a little rug, let's say you got a little rug like this. This is like just a low power rug. Yes, this vacuum will work. You will need a carpet cleaning brush. This isn't going to work for beans. This will be your main brush for your linoleum or your hardwood. I think you can get by with it just fine on a 3-year-old used Dyson. It's still not going to be as clean. Like, let's preface that. It's not going to be as clean as a bag vacuum. But if you have all hardwood, yes, you could get 1 or 2 of these vacuums. You'll be okay. The other issue with cordless stick vacs like the Dysons is the bins just aren't big enough. The bins are terribly small. So, And this doesn't just apply to the stick vacs. This applies to the full-size Dyson vacuums too. The full-size Dyson vacuums, you look at the big plastic canister and you go, oh, that's a lot of room. Oh man, I vacuumed the whole house and the bins fill after one cleaning. Yeah, because look at the cubic inches or feet or whatever, however they measure it. Look at the volume, the capacity of these bins. What you'll notice is that they are considerably less than the volume of a bag. Like, I can vacuum my house 6 to 8 times using one high-end HEPA filter bag combined with a HEPA filter exhaust. Like, I'm doubling down on Miele, on like bagged vacuums, right? The inherent problem with this is you have this big thing in the middle, and this takes up most of the volume. So like this fills very easily, and yeah, it's scaled up. Like this is a small vacuum. You're not gonna vacuum a house like I have with that type of vacuum. You would need to empty the bin like 4 times, and you still wouldn't get down to all the deep ground and dirt that kids and cats and life will throw at you. Okay? So you have bin capacity issues and you have inherent clean vacuum issues with any bagless vacuum. Okay? I can understand not wanting to replace bags. I can understand that. But let me throw this out there at you. Bags are not that bad. A bagged vacuum from when I was a kid growing up in the 90s like this, with this like paper, that's not what bag vacuums are now. A bag vacuum now is a HEPA filtration bag. Like, they're a lot of money, right? Like, these bags back in the day, you could get like a 10-pack for like $3.99. And you would go to the local grocery store to buy them along with the belts. Okay? That's kind of a thing of the past. So the modern day bags are super plush and thick. Like, they're so soft you could use them as a pillow. Like crazy, right? They have a little rubber flap on them so that the dust doesn't go flying in the air when you're done and you throw it out. And yeah, they're expensive. Yeah, maybe like $3 to $5 per bag expensive. And there's generics available. You go get a generic bag, it works okay. It doesn't work. Like if you're working with a Miele vacuum, it's not going to work as good as like an OEM Miele bag. So I buy OEM. But some people go $5 a bag, like, you know, certain people, I'm not going to name names, but some people say $5 a bag. I can't believe you're going to pay for that. Well, hold on a second. You're not changing this bag every time you vacuum. Like, when you were a kid growing up, like anybody that's my age, let's say mid-30s, when you were a kid growing up, like, you didn't change the bag all the damn time, did you? No, you didn't, because the bags had so much capacity to them. You know, so it's the perception, okay? Like, oh, wow, look how much dirt's in my house. I filled the canister up on my vacuum. Yeah, because your canister is 1/10 of the size, guys. Let's get realistic here, okay? And then here's the worst part about a bagless vacuum cleaner, a full-size one, right? I'm not talking, again, like my last vlog was on small vacuum, like to subsidize the workload of the big one, like just, you know, around the house daily, a little bit here and there to pick up crumbs. It takes a big strain off your main vacuum, right? And it just keeps your house overall a little cleaner. When you need to go empty that canister, it is disgusting. It makes a mess. You know, what do? You don't empty that in your kitchen, and if you did, you're foolish. If you saw the dust and the crap that comes out of that going back into the air like a freaking nuclear plume of whatever went off, oh my God. No, you got to take that stupid canister and you got to take it outside. And you gotta empty it out there. Because it's freaking filthy. It's filthy. It's filthy. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You got hair and dead skin cells and God only knows what other boogers and butt crumbs that are in your house with your kids and your dogs and your pets and your goldfish and all your other stinky, disgusting human ways. So, relax, Rob. You're gonna have an aneurysm. No, seriously, I'm passionate about this stuff, guys. If you want to know more about vacuum cleaners, subscribe to my channel. Watch my videos. Hit the like button and comment. Because I'll tell you right now, I like to think that I'm a clean person. And I look at my house and I'm like, oh my God, my house is filthy. And then I go to other people's houses that, like, they got the $499 Dyson and they think their house is clean. It's like, ignorance is bliss, people. Ignorance is bliss. Let this be an eye-opener. Yeah, again, I'm trying to be level-headed. This is a great tool, okay? Vacuum cleaners are tools, just like a hammer drill, just like a drill press, just like a radio, just like a computer, just like whatever, right? Like a knife, a pocket knife. These are all tools, okay? And at the end of the day, there's no one perfect tool that fits all. There just isn't. If there was, I would be your number one advocate for it. But it just doesn't exist. Right now, they don't make cordless vacuum cleaners that can clean a whole house. Unless you have all hardwood and you have a smaller house. Or some people say, well, I got a big house. I got 4,000 square feet and I have no carpet. Okay, fine. If you have a big 4,000 square foot house and you have no carpet and you want to do this, fine. Buy 3 of them. Put 1 on each level. Put 1 in your basement, 1 on the main level, 1 on the level above it. Or maybe you don't have a basement. Just get 2 of them. You're going to need it because your bin capacity, you're going to be having through vacuuming, you're going to be having to clean the stupid bin out. Oh, the bins have gotten bigger. They're double in size now. Okay, fine. It's still a 1/10 of what a normal corded vacuum is. I just need to figure out, and this this leads right into whole home vacuum systems like Central Vacs. Those are the way to go because then you ain't gonna deal with any of that, and you get a good Miele beater bar. Because the same whole home vacuums that you see where you just plug the tube into the wall, they usually use either Sibo or Miele for the beater heads. So that's a whole other vlog. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to expound a little bit further on the whole vacuum situation because I actually do care about this stuff and I know a lot about it. Like, I don't want to be cocky. I know there's probably other people out there going, well, that's wrong and I know more about it because I work for this or I work for that. Again, this is my way of doing it. Consider me an amateur if you want, but I have spent a lot of time researching this stuff. A lot more time, more than likely, than some of you guys have. And there's other people that might watch this video and go, oh, I've spent more time than me. I believe it. There are other ways of doing this. This is my way of doing it, and this is why I think my system is the best. And I am open to anybody that wants to challenge it, and I'm open to any sort of comment or whatever criticism you may have. I'm all ears, guys. Like, subscribe, favorite, and thank you for your time.